Hey YouTube, my name is Craftman780 and welcome back to another Space Engineers video. Today will be Season 2, Episode 2 of my Space Engineers Let's Play. So, as you guys can currently see, we're actually staring at the lunar surface, which is just a bunch of dust. So, anyway, the reason why we're doing this is because I have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So the habitat we started last episode, Season 2, Episode 1, we didn't see any of these white markings, which I'll get to in just a moment, and we couldn't get our scripts working. So we now figured that out off camera, and I have also decided to completely remodel the habitat and start with the first, pretty important module. So it's nowhere near finished, but this here is going to be the refinery module. And it's, of course, also raised a little bit off the ground. So if I want to connect this to any other module, I can. And we, of course, also have our scripts working. So as y'all can see, the solar tower is there, just being a solar tower, just doing its thing. So this will definitely get full sunlight. We could maybe go down to, or it looks like 3 solar panels. So this one will actually be part of like a whole, like a little farm. So what we'll do is have that just branching out from all of these. Or you know what, maybe this can just be the biggest here. I don't know. Somewhat small kind of solar farms. And yeah, so that'll be fun. So we got our scripts working, we got the economic update actually functioning, and as you guys may have seen, this doesn't look like metal anymore. It looks like a mesh or carbon fiber. That is because I've actually purchased the style packs from the Steam store. So what I could do is actually set that guy to wood. Set that to wood. And let's also change the color to a sort of brownish color. Let's change this gray here if we can. Yeah, okay, good. So we are. Nice. Let's change that, or not a gray, like an orange or like a brown. Yeah, whoops. Okay, so whoops, bump that up, that goes down a bit. And there we go. So we now have like a wooden sort of paneling on our thing, which I don't like. So what I'll do, just change that. Whoops, I forgot to hit OK. That, and there we go. So this is what our modules will look like. And if we just rise up here, you'll see that we also have a massive skylight as well. So this has 4 3x3 panels, and this is the refinery module. These will all have yields on them. We have one already up and running. We have a basic assembler up and running, which can be powered by this solar tower here, which we will complete eventually. Just not sure when that eventually would be. So what we're going to want to do is start building a miner that can work on the moon, because the miner back on Earth is made of atmospheric thrusters, which of course don't work on the moon, as the moon has no atmosphere. So I will set this up in a time lapse, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so as y'all just saw, I first did want to try and use the new cockpit, which is the industrial cockpit here in the G menu. So just type in pit, and this is it. So cockpits to control your ship. Okay, so that's all the stuff it needs. It just needs a couple metal grids. So does that one too. Okay. Let's see. These guys need thruster components. I have a couple of the large ones here. Yeah, large ion thrusters. For some reason, they're not 3x3, they're 2x2. If they were 3x3, that would have been a lot easier. I could have had, well, it was pretty easy, but this is literally going to be just the planning stage. I'll work on this stuff in the next episode. And also, I have some stuff, some other stuff as well. So there's all that, that's good. I have medical components, and while I was back at Earth, I made up this platinum. I only got 9.34 bits of platinum, and the yield ratio for mining for platinum is actually pretty low. I refined most of the silver, got a couple metal grids. I was lacking those. I made quite a couple power cells off camera as well for batteries. So let's go ahead and grab a cryopod, because those apparently need, whatchamacallit, medical components now. So it's currently nighttime, so what I could do, just pop in here, pop a med bay down. Let's actually get rid of all this stuff in this second hotbar here. I prefer to just use number 1 as my main hotbar. Okay, good. So there's that. This thing is not currently getting power because it's not daytime. We actually don't need this anymore, so what we could do is just move all of this stuff back into the ship. Go ahead and, yeah, leave all that in the cockpit. So we don't need all of the cobalt. Go ahead and break this guy down. And there we go. Awesome. So what I'll do is just pop all that back in there. Move all these computers into there. Construction components. Motors in there. So, as I said before, we got our solar tower working. But at the moment it's not tracking the sun because there isn't a sun to speak of. So what we can do is actually grab a battery. Like so, a large grid. Components are withdrawn. Awesome, and I can carry those. Nice. So what I'll do is just pop the battery down here. And
energy low.
It actually does come with a little bit of power, which is awesome. So right there, there's that. Let's go ahead and set this guy to recharge. Let's hop in. No, okay, that depowers everything, it looks like. Turn that back to auto. Go ahead and sleep. Awesome, we're sleeping. We're getting suit energy back, which is nice. And in a moment, we should have the sun rise. And now we can set this thing back to recharge. So it's getting 600 kilowatts. It will get just a little more once this all goes up. So the solar tower just out here is aligning itself. And if I just fly up, so slowly this thing is starting to turn. It'll say, oh hey, there's a sun here, just go ahead and look at me. So this will start doing that, but just to make sure, I'm going to make sure you didn't break. Good, you didn't. Awesome. So you're actually, you are facing the sun, or turning toward it. Nice, 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 nice. So let's see how much this battery is receiving. So the amount of kilowatts this thing is receiving is slowly going up. It's going to receive 3 whole megawatts in total. So it looks like it's already receiving, well, basically 1 megawatt. So I think it would be 1.5. And what we can also do is put these into the solar panel group, like that. Save Shobak and terminal off, and there we go. Everything is now much cleaner, which is nice. So what we'll do is turn our light off, sleep, at least for a little bit. Well, not sleep, but recharge our energy. And there we go. So what we can do is, at least for the moment, grab a little bit of platinum as well. We have it, AG silver. Yeah, we have platinum. It's all down here. So what we need is a full-on refinery, not a basic, or assembler, not a basic assembler. Do not want to die up here. We're also going to need, let's see first. So assembler, cannot withdraw 60 computers. What? We don't have any more computers. What do you need? 160. Okay, well, that's obvious. So maybe it looks like we do need a basic refinery for the time being. So I'll just leave all that stuff in there. So basic, or not assembler, refinery. Why do I keep doing that? It's good. All components are withdrawn. Let's go ahead and pop you on top of this battery here. Need steel plate. Wonderful. At least it tells us what we need. So, boom. Gonna withdraw 40 computers. What? Really? Oh, you need 80. Huh, okay. Why'd you say you needed that many? Okay, we'll clear that. Not available for small ship. All components withdrawn. Good, 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 good. So again, what we'll do is just pop you on top of the battery, and you'll be getting enough power, which is great. So just go ahead and weld you up, and there we go. Craft up a few computers, but move the ores that I have into the refinery, at least for the moment. So we don't need the gravel. Need these. We don't need the silver either. So just iron, nickel, and silicon. And there we go. Go ahead and move all that in there. Craft up 60 computers. Number 7. Sure, it's the large grid. Okay, in fact, you know what? Let's actually stop everything that's being produced. Stop, stop, stop. Disassemble all that so we get all the stuff back that we had. And then hit shift middle mouse, and that will put all the remaining components into production. In this case, all of this stuff. So that's good. Okay, that's all doing that. We have enough construction components, it looks like. So you know what? Actually, what I'll do, just pop back out here real quick. Grab stuff for the full-on assembler. That. Okay, it looks like that was really all we needed. So press G. We do need the computers. Okay, good. So just make sure that's also in assembling mode, and there we go. We have everything for it. Awesome. And now we can get an assembler set up. So we'll have that eventually. We can also make a whole nother module for this as well. And have all of these modules pressurized too, which will be nice. So we could install this vent in... yeah, the floor. Let's put it in the floor. Somewhere. Definitely in the middle. So there's that. Let's go ahead and fat this guy a that thing. So a conveyor junction, that's what it is. And then come in here. What I need is an air vent. Awesome. And okay, well that does that. Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work. Yes, that whole thing just isn't gonna work. Let's do that. Come back out here. Go ahead and pop back into here. And we still have all this stuff on the build planner as well, which is nice. So for now, what we'll do is wait for all this stuff. We need 20 more computers. So that'll be 140 in total. And there we go, all components drawn. So as a result, we don't necessarily need this guy anymore. So what I could do is break you down. And pop your big brother down somewhere. So, whoop, oops. So let's go ahead and patch that hole real quick before I forget. 7, nope, that's the tubes. We don't need that anymore either. Turned auto rotate on by accident. So number 6, nice. And what we can do is just pop them there, just for now. So that's nice. Does sure take a while to weld them up. So let's do that. So we will also go to maybe one of the stores this episode as well. Just pop everything in there. Yeah, go ahead and pop all that stuff in there. So all these ores too. So what we'll need is, at the very least, So at the very least, what we'll need is a survival kit. Sorry about that, I sneezed. So just pop all that stuff in there. We can go into here. Survival kit, and we've got everything for it. Awesome. So at the very least, that's what we'll have for the moment. So anything else I want to move? I mean, all this stuff, but this thing can only hold 40,000 components. So good, that's getting all the power it needs. How much power are you receiving? 1.25 megawatts. Okay. 36% charge. The solar panels are basically at 100%, which is awesome. So there's that. Go ahead and just pop in here to refill our suit's energy. And you know what? Let's actually hop inside the ship to refill our suit's oxygen and hydrogen as well. There's that. That's good. And there we go. Nice. Now what I'll do is grab a survival kit. Bam, do that. I'll go ahead and pop this down somewhere. What I'm going to need is a whole bunch of steel plate. So let's grab all the steel plate we need. Okay, that's good enough. So just produce like as many as you can. And definitely a couple interior plate too. So 49, 50. 60 steel plate. Okay, that'll be enough. So good, we got that. We need a couple interior plate. Where are those? There we go. Yeah, so just slap up a couple of those. or just make them up. So there's all that. Just waiting for those to be made. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, that should totally be enough. So what we'll do is come in, I guess, from all 4 directions. Let's see. Or maybe just from one of these sides. So what we'll do is obviously pop a door in here somewhere. So I doubt these are airtight. Seal off interiors and make them airtight. Okay, never mind. So yeah, those are airtight. That's good. What we'll do is just pop that there. Or you know what? I'll use the other one. So what I'll do is just use that. And we've got an airlock, which is nice. So now what I gotta do is build up the rest of the other module the habitat's made out of. However, I need to do that. So, you know what? Actually, what I'll do is that. So we have a door. So I'm going to want a passageway. Be turned. You know what? Passageway first. Okay, good. And then at the door. You know, let's have it like that. And then the other door. Nope. Like so. And then perhaps another passageway? Yeah, that. And then a round piece just below that. Awesome, and this will be the kind of hub-like area, I guess. So what I want to do is come that way. Doot. So boop. There's that. Grab the corner again. Grab that again. 1, 2, 3. Corner. There we go. And fill this in. Just like that. So let's build this bit up. Fill it up around here. Yeah, this will look good. So here we have an airlock. The door will start here, maybe. We will. You know what? Screw it. What we'll do is actually give this little area here another passage, so it's got 3 on the outside, like so. So there's a passage there, and then the door will go there, like that, and then perhaps just one more passageway. So 9 passage. Yeah, that's looking good. So like that. 2, 3. Yeah, you're definitely pretty high above the ground. I'll go ahead and put you on stilts, I guess. Corner there. Corner there. Boop. Corner there. there. Oops. Yep, there. And there we go. Go ahead and fill these blocks back in. And I did say I'll put you on stilts. So for the moment, we don't need this stuff. Well, we do need the survival kit at the very least. We could go ahead and actually make this the respawn room, which would be cool. So pop that there. Grab interior pillars. Pop those in the corners and make sure they're connected to the ground. So just like that. We now have a pretty stable base, actually, which will be pressurized in pretty much all the rooms. So there's that. There's that bit. There's that. That. And finally that. Nope, that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, good. So you're on stilts. You could use that just on the bottom. I don't know what really to do with you, so let's go ahead and build this all up. There we go. Here, 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 and here. 5. Awesome, we got the right piece already, that's good. Wait, was that? Oh, okay, that was 2 bits up, so. Like that, that, and there should be corners on these sides as well. So. That. Over here. That, and that. And now place these top bits down. Just like that. Nope. Nope. Don't turn. Just over here. So this will pretty much just be like a planning phase and whatnot for this. So, fill these blocks in. Awesome. And we now have a kind of main sort of spawning area thing for the habitat. So yeah, so for the moment, what we could do is we don't really need that. What? Here we go. For some reason couldn't withdraw that stuff, so let's get all of that back. Move that stuff into the ship. And definitely pop the refinery somewhere else. So just put all that, leave it in the cockpit for now. Go ahead and move that over off camera. And grab all that. All of that.
Inventory full.
And you, of course, weigh more than I expected. So what we'll do, again, just move all of this into there. And now we have room for all that stuff. So just pop over here. Continue grinding all of this down. Yeah, so here would be a passage, a door, a passage. Whoops, there's not a block there. Great. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to do here, put a half block there. Yeah, that looks fine. I guess I'll do the same up here as well. So that's good. Nice. So here's a passage, a door, passage, a door, passage, and then right into the room. So who knows, I might honestly go like one block higher just to make this look nice. But yeah, or I could just go one block down. But yeah, so I do know this was somewhat of a short episode, but and a planning episode as well. So the first thing we did was plan this guy out. I know there's only one drill, but I'll add more if this thruster here doesn't destroy it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, my name is Craftman780, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.